Welcome to Concept Learn.
Harvest maturity symptoms in some of the crops. So, how you can find whether the crop reached the harvest maturity, what are the symptoms? In rice, the grain it will turn yellow color and the grain becomes hard. And in wheat, yellowing of the spikelets. So, spikelets they turn yellow color. In sorghum, yellow coloring of the ears. Yellow coloring of the ears and the grain also becomes hard. In pearl millet, the ear becomes compact and hard. On pressing, we can feel the compact ear. In foxtail millet, the seeds will be coming out in foxtail millet. In pulses, so in pulses we can observe brown colored pods with hard seeds inside the pods. So, the pods will be brown color and the seed inside the pod will become hard. So, in groundnut, the pod it will turn dark from light color. So, from light color, the pod it turns to dark color. And kernel, the kernels also we can see that color of the kernels it turns red or pink color. So, kernels also they will turn to red or pink color. So, whatever the shell it is there, so you can see dark colored patches inside the shell. So, inside the shell we can see the dark colored patches. And not only that, when you press the kernels, you can observe oil. When you press the kernels, you can observe the oils in the fingers. In sugarcane crop, so in sugarcane crop, the leaves it will turn to yellow color and sucrose content will be, when you measure the sucrose content, it will be more than 10% and Brix reading it will be more than 18%. And in tobacco, the leaves they will slightly turn to yellow color. So, these are some of the harvest maturity symptoms we can observe in major crops. So, criteria for harvesting of the crop. In order to go for harvesting of the crop, what are some of the important criteria we have to know in important crops? So, in rice. So, in rice, 32 days after flowering, we can say that the crop is ready for harvesting. So, means at that time the crop it attains the maturity. So, 32 days after flowering. And the green grains. So, whatever the grains at the time of maturity, they turns to yellow color and become hard. So, at that time the green grains they should not be more than 4 to 9%. And percentage of milky grains it should be less than 1%. And the moisture content of the grain. So, this is important. The moisture content of the grain it should be less than 20%. And 80% of the panicles they should be converted to straw colored and lower portion of the panicle. So, whatever the grains in the lower portion of the panicle, they should be in hard dough stage.